he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Here's Papanikolaou. Here's Fournier. It's deflected. Here's the break. The three is up. The rebound by Vezenkov. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Fires the three. And Ward pulls it down.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Here's Papanikolaou. Blocked!
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Pass to Hamas. Here's the three. That shot off. Outside Fournier. From deep three-point land. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. To the middle. And that one is stuffed right through.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Gets the three ball to go.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
They swipe it. Here's Papanikolaou. Over to the left wing. Here's Fall. Soft touch off the glass. The visitors with the ball. Here's Ward. Down low. And finished off by Hayes.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Pass to Ward. Misses the three. 1:20 left in the first quarter. Now here's Fournier, tightly guarded. Here's Vezenkov.
Away team foul. Number 2. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Fournier. No points so far. Five on the clock. Pass to Fall. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Fournier covering. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. To the inside. 35 seconds left to play in the first. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And so he hits both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
And he drives in, and he dunks it down.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Here's Dorsey. Misses in close. Drains the triple. He's got 10.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
The home team calls timeout. Here's Evans. Jacks up a three. It's Hayes with the rebound. 3 seconds left. And it's good. 2 points.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And a double-digit lead on the... We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Here's Evans. Clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Evans has got his first 2 points.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Oh, got that one up quick.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
Here's Vesenkov. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Dorsey. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. See.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Chalk up 2 there.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. He has 7.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Here's Dorsey. Three-pointer off the mark.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Counted. The home team calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Here's Evans. Driving to the basket. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts. Evans has gone 2 for 3 from the field. Clock at 4. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. And we're going to have a jump ball. Grant, with this new media deal, more broadcasters for the NBA.
You're right, B.A. And the league benefits economically. Hopefully, more innovation on the broadcast side, too, and a chance to even reach new fans as well.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And we've got 1:18 left in the first half of this game. High arcing shot, and he sinks the layup.
He has no answer defensively inside.
Here's Dorsey. He's got 5. Knocked away. On the break. And there's the whistle. And I think that was a clear path foul there. Yep, the offense will get one shot at the line and retain possession. The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. The visitors with the ball. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Second chance effort. Lets it go from deep. He's got it. 4 for 4. Now he's automatic.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
36 seconds left in the first half. Shot to stop the run. The shot by Dorsey, no good.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Fires from the wing. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. No good on the 3. Basket counts. 10 points for him. 5 ticks left in the second. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Delivering the blowout. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days?
It's different, that's for sure. Now, if you're...
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the visiting team. Thanks for tuning in.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. The home team calls timeout.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
From outside, off the mark. from 11 feet away. And Fall gets it to go. Fall's got 6.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Connects from downtown. He's got 15.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
The shot by Fournier, no good.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
From deep. And that one is hammered home.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Yeah, you think you gotta stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day. And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Ward's shot is good.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
They get it back. They set the screen. Sinks the tray.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Fournier for 3. It's Hayes with the rebound.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Tipped. Here we go, 1-on-1. On the wing, Fournier. Offline with a 3.
And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely flustered.
And that one's on target from the wing. Hamas has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark. Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. And he gets it to go. Give him 20.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Here's Papa Nicolau. Off the mark there with a 3. Pass to Hamas. Hayes with it. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Outside Fournier. Just 4 to shoot. Leaps for it. And they recover it. Ball passes to Fournier. Here's Papa Nicolau. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. 5 points in the game.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Here's Hamas. Lays it up and banks it in.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
Pass to Ward. Here's Hamas. To the left side wing. Ward's shot is good. Ward's got 8 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Now here's Fournier. Still without a bucket. Shot clock at 5. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. The visitors with the ball. Here's Ward. Out to the wing. There's the triple. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Delivering the blowout. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. No good from outside. Out on his own on the break. The shot by Dorsey, no good. And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
Your home team.
On defense, the visiting team. Here's Evans. Can't get it to fall.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
The three. Knocks down the long J.
Here in the second half, you see they've gone to the long ball to try to keep up.
Here's Peters. Pass to Dorsey. The three is up. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Great anticipation on the tip in. He was ready to make that play.
Up and in on the layup.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Fires from deep. He can't get that one to fall.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Fires the three. The shot, no good. Richard, over the past few decades, we've seen bench reactions get bigger in the NBA. How much fun is that?
It's so much fun, but I think it also coincides with the league getting younger and younger and younger. So you have these young kids in there that are just there to have some fun and compete.
Here's Evans. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Evans has got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
The three ball. It doesn't go for him. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play. That one rolls around and rims out.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Right wing. Three-pointer. And it's Dorsey with the rebound. Let's go with a three. The putback. Can't hit that one. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
That one falls. So it's the home team now. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. To the wing, right side. Offensive rebound. Peters, no good. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Out to the right wing. Three-pointer. For three. Not going to go that time.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Nails it from three.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a three like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
To the right side. Basket's good.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. The shot by Dorsey, no good.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
He drops it from range.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
Here's Evans. The shot, no good. The shot comes out. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This one wasn't even close.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got James down out there with Blossingame, and it's Papagiannis in at the center filling out the middle.
In the fast break situation, if Fournier sees an opportunity for an easy score, he's all in.
And it's Brown missing. Got a hand on it. James outside. Shoots over Fournier. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You know, even when you think you've got Fournier bodied up, he still finds a way to slither to a score.
James in the post. He's guarded by Fournier. Here's Kalathis. Off the left rim and out.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Into the lane. Tried to tip it in, but couldn't quite get it. Fournier with the ball. He's picked up by James. James against Fournier. Pass to Vezenkov. It's hauled in by Brown.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And the basket by Blossingame.
The assist, Kalathis.
Pass to Fournier. Just 5 to shoot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Fournier is highly skilled, a crafty European talent who's really fearless when it comes to shooting the basketball.
He hits both from the stripe.
Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Here's Blossingame. And no good that time. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. It's good.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Outside Fournier. Pass to Vezenkov. Over Brown. That one's good. Vezenkov.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And our 3rd month into the season, things becoming a little more clear in the power rankings. And to take a look at this home team, they've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
When you look at this visiting team, they win one, they lose one. They think they're going in the right direction, then they seem to take a step back. It's been a season of inconsistencies so far. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now here's James. Looking to end the run, and James throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's James. And he finishes nicely on the layup. James has got 6 points.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Outside Fournier. Misses the three. Passing game, the pass to Calathis. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's 4 turnovers out of them already. Sloppy play in the early going.
It'll be a long day for them if they keep this up.
40 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Papanikolaou. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 16 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Vezenkov. He's covered by Brown. A three-pointer off the mark. Launches it from deep. And that does it for the first quarter. Leading by 6. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Diallo out there with Corniche, and it's Korkmaz at the 1. No good with the triple. And here's the fast break. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Driving to the basket. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And here's Evans. Pass to Dorsey. 5 on the clock. There's the drive. Here's Peters. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The visitors with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. From downtown, it's hauled in by Diallo.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Corniche, the pass to Okobo. No good from the wing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Out to the right wing.
Away team foul. Okobo. First personal foul. First team foul.
And so here's the home team. They've led by as much as 10. Kicks it out to Evans. Milutinov, covered by Moti Yunus. Here's Dorsey. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Dorsey's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Okobo looking over the floor. Up again. The putback is no good. Now Evans. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Korkmaz has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Dorsey. Off target from 3-point range. And here's the break. 3-pointer. Here's Moti Yunus. Can't connect from short range. Here's the break. takes a three. They grab their own miss. He doesn't hit that one. Here's a Kobo, covered by Evans, and it's good for two. Kobo's got his first points of the night.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Peters with the bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Here's Dorsey. Evans outside. Fires the three. The putback. Matajunas grabs the miss. It's Korkmaz in the corner. The tray. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Drives to the hoop. Offensive rebound. Back to Evans. Jacks up a three. That shot no good. Evans has gone 2 of 5 from the floor. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
And the basket by Cornish.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. No coverage that time.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
For better or worse, and it looks like the latter. I mean, those threes not really falling yet.
There's a screen by Matajunas. Lets it go with the three. Cornish's shot is off. Got a piece of it. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Up by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
The voting process will be wrapping up soon. Finally. Excited to see which players make the cut.
Same. In fact,
Turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for the home team. And that's all for us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nice game. Great performance by Evan Fournier.
But really, the numbers aren't gaudy. They don't stick out, but his energy and impact does.
Yep, and you know what? He does the dirty work for him. That grit and grind type of work. Always hustling all the time.
They've got Fall, and it's Vezenkov in at the 4. That one's not going to go. Some solid defense from Brown. Brown out there with Blossingame. Then it's James. And it's Kalathis in at the 2. That one's good. Vezenkov's got his second bucket.
Fournier very skilled at sniffing out, anticipating when to go for the steal.
James kicks to Papagiannis. The 3. And it's Vezenkov with the rebound. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Fall. And he drives in, and James picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Fournier with the ball. 6 points for him. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Game pulls it in.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Now, here's Fournier. There's the triple. That shot, no good. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in it. Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
From deep three-point territory. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Papagiannis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
On Friday, then on Thursday. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one.
The play will be reviewed.
These are some of the more difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
That one good for 2.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
2 minutes.
Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it. You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Makes it off the glass.
And, you know, when it comes to carving up the defense, Fournier, very clever, especially in the pick and roll, where they don't have any idea what to do with it.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Olympiacos. First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
.109 left to play here in the third. Pass to Fall. 6 to shoot. Out to the wing. Here's Vezenkov. A three-pointer is right on target. Vezenkov's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Papagiannis. Scoreless thus far. Kalathis lays it up and banks it in.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Rebounded by Papagiannis.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And I love the fact that he didn't try to take on the defense by himself. Great pass on the move.
Here's the screen. Pass to Vezenkov. To the wing on the left. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Fires from deep. The shot will not fall. Fires from way outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've reached the end of the third. Leading by 5. And while we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Diallo, no good. One-on-one fast break. We've got Diallo. Korkmaz is out there with Corniche, and it's Moniunas in at the center position. One-on-one here. And that one's good for Korkmaz.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition three there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Now Dorsey drops in the layup for two.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. From past the arc, and that one's good for Korkmaz.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooter.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth.
Away team foul. Moniunas. First personal foul. First team foul.
And that's Evans penetrating. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Here's Korkmaz. Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides of the floor.
And it's a Kobo missing.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
And the wide open shot from Evans. Nailed from three-point land.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
And it's a Kobo missing.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your home team.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Evans, right side. And that one is stuffed right through.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook.
I'm glad he didn't go overboard and try to do too much there.
Corniche has gone 1 of 3 from the field here to the left side wing. Dorsey passes to Evans. And the foul called on Korkmaz. That is his first foul of the game. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
Diallo, no good, unable to end this run.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Peters kicks to Dorsey. Shot clock at 6. It's up a 3. Moniunas grabs the miss. Moniunas has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. A three-pointer, no good. Diallo's gone 1 of 4 from the field.
Away team foul. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Pass to Peters. And here's Evans outside at basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
We've seen the league, Clark, crack down on physical play more and more over time.
You know, I think in general that's a good trend and direction and change. The game was extremely physical and rugged in the early 80s and even into the early mid-90s. But things change, and I think the change is for the better. It's about player safety and protecting players. So I think it's a good thing overall.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. 1:06 left to play here in the fourth. Right wing. Here's Korkmaz. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Peters. Back to Evans. Launches a three. Adiunas grabs the miss. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Off with the layup. And the ball goes out of play, unable to keep it in.
Away team ball.
They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started
Greetings from 2K Sports. Welcome to our Wednesday night coverage of the NBA. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And stolen by Hayes. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Oh, a special move before that shot.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now, here is James. To the middle. Brown scanning the floor. Shot from the wing. Jump shot is good that time. We played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Hayes. And rejected. Here's Hamas. Count it. Good.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
James passes to Brown. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. James can't get it to go.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Drills it from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's the pick. Here's Ward. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Here's Brown. It's hauled in by Hummus.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Hayes misses. Hayes is gone 1 for 3 on the night. Pass to Brown. And he drops it in from the low post.
There's just no reason to give him inside position.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
Count it.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
From behind the arc. The putback. Here's Calathis. Got a hand on it. Here's Hummus. Ward passes to Hayes.
Away team foul. Loss of game. First personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 1:55 left in the opening quarter. Here's Hummus. Pass to Ward. Just 5 to shoot. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at the home team. They're on a roll right now, making their way to the #1 spot.
When I look at this visiting team, they've shown their potential, but we've seen it in flashes. If they want to move up this list, it may take better focus and commitment. And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
James with the rebound. Beyond the arc. Ward passes to Hayes. From outside the arc. He buries it from 3. Give him 8. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. 1:09 left to play in the first quarter. And the layup is good.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Can't get the putback. Brown's gone 2 of 5 tonight. Elbow shot. And the jumper is good.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And Hummus gets it to go. Hummus has got 5 points.
You can't help but look toward their defense. And they're totally lost.
They set the pick. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. To win the cold spell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
The first one falls.
2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. No good on the 3. Here's Calathis. Brown. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Up by 12. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
We've got Furkan Korkmaz, and it's a Kobo in at the 2 spot. Soft touch off the glass.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Cornelie from the arc. Counted from distance.
And remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, now those big guys are everywhere.
And here's Diallo. No luck on that one. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. No good with the triple. And they're on the run. Here's Korkmaz. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here we go. This one for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Diallo outside. Closed it in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Martinez. First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the home team now. The rebound by Diallo.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Here's a Kobo. Tips it up, controls the rebound and the putback. Cornelie's got his second bucket on the night.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Covered by Diallo.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. Pass to Cornelie. Inside. Here's a Kobo. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Catching the lead pass at full speed. Terrific anticipation. And the delivery on time, on target.
Covered by Diallo. Six on the shot clock. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Mata-Yunus. Pass to Cornelie to the paint. Korkmaz, no good.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Away team foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Goes up off the inbound. And that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 5.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
He shoots it. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Pass to Diallo. Puts up a 3. That shot, no good. And here comes the break. Jumps up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And he lobs it up to the rim.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
There's 57 seconds left in the second quarter. To halt the run. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
See, There's the drive, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Here's Diallo. Misses the double clutch jam. 36 seconds left to play in the first half. Out to the right wing. C hits the trifecta.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
And there's a pick. Diallo outside. Launches it. On target from range.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Lets the three fly. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Delivering the blowout. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Well, I think for the home team, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the visiting team.
They have to.
And that's a wrap on it.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Brown. Back to James. Now here's Brown.
Away team foul. Olympiacos. Second personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the home team now. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
Foul. First team foul.
From downtown, pure from three-point range. He's got 5.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
And finished off by Hayes.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out, just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Going inside and finished off by Hayes.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Pass to James. And he hits the jumper. James has got his first 2 points of the night.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Hey, B.A., not many players can pull off an incredible move like that.
Boy, you're talking about a very short list.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Lets it fly. Offline from the top of the key. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Calathis. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got his 6th rebound on the night. Launches a 3, and he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. James with a steal. Brown finds James. Kick out to Brown. From deep. It's hauled in by Hummus.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Brown in the high post. James outside. Will it go? And they get it back. 1:56 left in the third. And Ward pulls it down. Ward's got 4 rebounds now. Inside. Hauled in by Brown.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Pass to James. 4-3. Kept alive. Left side, Brown. The 3. And there's James on the assist by Brown. James has got 5 points now this quarter.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
They're really fighting a losing battle on the glass.
Here's Hayes. He's got 6. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow. Amazing.
Man.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here. The fans going crazy right now. In transition. Here they come. Oh, deflected.
Away team ball.
Pass to James. The 3 goes back up. And Brown with the layup. Brown's got 8.
And a big part of their offensive success right now is the ability to create second chance opportunities.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Yep, count it.
And not a single point in the first quarter, but he's found his game, and you can tell he's got a bit of his swagger back.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give him another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game. Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
11 seconds left in the third quarter. For 3, Diallo. The shot won't fall. Here's Hummus. Off target at the rim. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So it's the home team now. Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of height. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, BA, it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
We've got Furkan Korkmaz, and it's Kordaei in at the 3. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. On the break. 3-pointer. Second shot opportunity. Count that bucket.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
Down low. Akobo gets the bucket.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Right wing. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
And he slams it in one-handed.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Team foul.
A three off the inbound. Sends it home from three-point land.
I do so enjoy watching a bounce pass executed that perfectly.
C. Shot from the low block. Off the window. It's good.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Here's a Kobo. The three is up. No good there.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
From behind the arc. That shot off the mark. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
And Brent, you look at the greater parity around the league. One factor, rebuilding teams can't hoard cap space like they once did.
The NBA so much tougher for teams to absorb these huge contracts in exchange for picks. So now you've got to use that cap space from day one, jump on the guys that you think are going to propel your team, and hope for the best.
Launches it.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Three-pointer. Offensive board. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And another shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. For three, Diallo. Unable to get that one. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
And the shot goes down.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Let's go with a three. A Kobo, no good.
Well, that's a shot right there. He's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
A minute 15 left in the final quarter. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Lazy defense there, guys. You have to guard the outside on inbounds plays, too. Every man has to be accounted for in those situations.
Jacks up a three. Covered by Diallo. Knocks down the triple.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Puts up a deep three. The rebound by Corneli. Launches it from deep. It's Hayes with the rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
To stop the drought. That one no good. And so they get the victory here at home. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Papanikolaou in at the small forward position. Now here's Fournier to the middle. Here's Vezenkov.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Here's Fournier. And good that time.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Fall passes to Papanikolaou. And it's blocked. Pass to Vezenkov. Shot clock at 5. Over Ward. And it's Vezenkov missing.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. We talked about tackling the quote-unquote Sabonis problem. Coach said we want to challenge Sabonis as early and often as possible. We'd rather see him pass the ball than find his own shot, especially inside. Well, they'll try to bounce him out in the paint. We'll see how that works out. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Papanikolaou. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Over to the wing. Here's Ward. Hayes down low. Count the basket.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Outside Fournier. Pass to Fall. Picked him clean. Inside. All sorts of time. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. He has 5.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Fournier kicks to Papanikolaou. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Ward. Beyond the arc. They get it back.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Fires away from outside. The long-distance 3 is buried.
3 points.
Vezenkov's got 5 now. Vezenkov's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Puts it up from 7. Pass to Hummus. Loses his grip and misses the dunk. Here's Papanikolaou. Tries again, and it's laid in by Fournier.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
Hayes, no good.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Fournier's shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Fall with the rebound.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Shot by Papanikolaou, no good. Papanikolaou's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Oh, he misses the dunk. Pass to Fournier. 36 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Papanikolaou, good. Papanikolaou's got his second basket of the night.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Covered by Hayes. Pass to Vezenkov. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Hayes. Here's the three. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup. He's got 6.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Up by 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Now Dorsey. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
The shot by Watsra, no good. There's the three. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. No good on the three. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. From deep, Evans gets it to go from beyond the arc. Evans has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. A brief moment here to recognize a player that's really been getting it done. He's earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
And the nature of big men in the league has evolved, and he's a perfect example of how valuable a guy like this can be on your team. He's had a tremendous stretch of basketball here lately. Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Missed inside. A second chance effort. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And he knocks down the first one.
Number 77, 2 shots.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Got that one up quick. 7 points in the game.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And the dunk by Evans.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And that one is good.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Peters kicks to Evans. Drills it from outside. Evans has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
On Monday and then on Thursday.
And looking at the schedule.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
The play is under video review under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
Action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, You got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Here's Dorsey. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
Dorsey taking 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And yes, it's good. He's got 11. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Kicks it out to Evans. And Evans with a stuff.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area. Well, he's going to have to watch himself now. It's a little early for that second foul.
Third team foul.
1:25 left in the first half.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
First team foul.
Here's Watsura, covered by Evans. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. 59 seconds left in the first half of the game. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
Lets a floater go, and it's good on the layup.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Peters misses the follow-up. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Low. Peters grabs the miss. Peters has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in. 6 points for him.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Leading by a point. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime.
And that about wraps it up. And as the
And as we get to this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Hummus. A 3. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. They've got Fall, and it's Fournier in at the 1. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. guarded by Fournier. Pass to Hayes. Here's Hamas. Still without a basket. 6 on the shot clock. No good with the layup. We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Fall into the 5 down low.
Home team foul. Ward. First personal foul. First team foul.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And here's Fournier. And he uses the glass on the layup. Fournier's got 6 points.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And the basket is good. 8 points for him.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, if you have the killer instinct he showed there, it doesn't matter what the size disadvantage is.
Can't get it to fall.
Not a great start to the second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
And it goes down 2 points. Fall's got his first points in this one.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Ward. Tries from 7. To the left wing, down low. He's guarded by Fournier.
Whoa, a solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. They swipe it. Fast break, here they come. Here's Ward. Hands the shot from the wing. Ward's got his second basket of the night. Ward's gone 2 of 4 from the field. For 3, Fournier. Here's Fall. And he goes in for the dunk.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got him all hyped up. Wow.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Fournier, that's for 2. Tries again. No good that time.
Yeah, credit the defense there, not allowing the easy layup.
Lets the 3 fly. It fails to fall. Now shooting just a little better than 50%. 5 for 9. To the inside. Kozenkov. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
It's his first trip to the line. Both good from the line that time.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Out left to the wing. 1:05 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Hamas. Just 5 on the clock. Softly drops in the floater.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
This one for 3. Shot by Papanikolaou, no good. Papanikolaou's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field. Hits the 3-point bomb. 8 points for him.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Gets it to go. That one good from Fall. And so here's the home team. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Up 10. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Evans with it. Fires from way outside. No good on that one. Down low. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Can't cash in from close range. He lobs it up. Cuts off the pass. Jumps up. And he jams it with authority.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Three-pointer.
Team foul. First personal foul.
Dorsey's gone. 1 of 3 shooting so far. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Evans. And they're pushing it up. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, my goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. To the middle. Just 2 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Low. Got a piece of it. Now running up the court, Evans trying to push it up. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
Montreux with the rebound. 4th quarter of play, and we're about
Oh, that was some power on that dunk.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. And it's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Dorsey. And a miss there on the triple. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Lays it up off the glass.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Puts up a deep 3. A putback. Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
Stolen away. For the 3. Connects from 3-point range.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Here he goes. And another shot, and it's good on the way in.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, look, their lack of effort is exactly why they're behind. Just look at how they're getting bullied on the glass right now.
With the teardrop. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 and just missed his 4th to the left side wing. Here's Milutinov. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
Low. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Side. And he converts the layup.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
29 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, and it's no good.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
Puts up a deep 3. That one doesn't go. And so the home crowd treated to a win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid.
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Fall, defended by Brown. Here's Vezinkov. This one for three. Hauled in by Brown. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. Yeah, guys, Coach mentioned how Domantas Sabonis can be a game wrecker in the paint. Coach told me we need to get big bodies on Sabonis and force him outside, make him move around. We need to knock him off the blocks if we can. So it sounds like the defensive game plan may revolve around Sabonis, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Fournier. Fires in the triple.
They're so adept at sizing up the defense, guys. You cannot give Fournier any space.
And there's James from the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities. Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Outside, Brown. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
First personal foul.
That's on Evan Fournier.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. The three ball. Hauled in by Brown. Here's Kalathis. Kick out to Brown. Takes a three. A rebound by Vezenkov. To the middle.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. There's the triple. Sinks it from distance.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly. Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
To the inside. Here's Brown. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
James deciding where to go with it. And some very quick points for him on that possession. James has got 5.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Hauled in by Brown. Here's Kalathis. Kick out to Brown for 3. Misses again, now 0 for 3. There's 1:47 left to play in the first. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A 1:42 left in the first quarter here. Here's Kalathis. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy, just struggling to make shots right now.
That one goes in.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Out to the right wing. Here's Vezenkov, defended by Brown. Here's Papanikolaou. Just 3 to shoot. Second chance shot. James with the rebound. Fournier covering. Pass to Brown. The layup off target.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And they're on the break. Fournier with a rebound.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
The shot by Vezenkov, no good. Fires away from way outside. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Up by 1. We've got more hoops coming. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Here's Korkmaz. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. Here's Evans. The rebound by Diallo.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Evans. First personal foul. First team foul.
There's the steal, and we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Here's Evans. No good on the quick three.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Korkmaz, good. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Here's Dorsey. No points yet. To the middle. Knocks it loose.
Awaiting foul. Dorsey. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your home team.
Here's Akobo. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Takes the three. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Beautiful effort on that tip-in. High activity level is part and parcel of his game. Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance. 5 points in the game. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
They set a pick. Corner lead. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Peters' shot is good.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Diallo passes to Corday. No good with a jumper from the wing.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Shows the ability to read and react by finding an open teammate up court.
To stop the run. Akobo, no good. It's a 6-point game. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Here's Peters. Just 5 on the clock. Can't cash it in from close range. From outside the arc. Akobo, no good. Covered by Diallo. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Pass to Akobo. The floater. Got it. Here's Evans.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
.103 left to play in the first half. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for the away team.
The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
Both good from the line that time.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Lets it go from deep. Akobo gets the bucket. 6 points for him.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
There's 45 seconds left in the first half of this one. Here's Dorsey. And a foul called on the way up. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
Dorsey, 2 shots.
And even
play will be reviewed. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's Korkmaz. Shot is up. Pass to Diallo. Here's Akobo. And here's the fast break. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Robbed. To the paint. Here's Corneli. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And the three-pointer goes. Puts up a deep three. He can't hit that time. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. They're up by 6. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Look, I know this is going off topic, but during the first half, we were doing some dribbling drills. So Kenny, as the point guard here, and so thinking about the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the home team. Thanks for joining us.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Fournier, a screen on James. 2 points. That one goes.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Brown can't hit.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
Here's Fall. And he throws it down with one hand.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Into the lane. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. 7 points in the game.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Here's Papanikolaou. There's the block. And there's James from the arc. The offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just an assertive play. He attacks the miss and sends it home.
Outside Fournier. Check by James. Driving in. There's the three. The shot by Fournier, no good. Fournier's gone just 1 for 4 from deep. Doesn't drop. He's 4 for 5. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Vezenkov. And he banks in the layup. Vezenkov's got his first points of the game.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Check by James. Pass to Fall. No good with a layup.
Away team foul. 0. First personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw good from James. So it's the home team now. They trail by 7.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's the pick. Here's Papanikolaou. Shot clock at 6. Banked it in off the glass. He has 6.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Uncovered. Fournier with a rebound.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
It's stolen away. Out left to the wing. Drops in the 3.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Here's Papanikolaou. It's blocked, and that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. We've got 1:48 left in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Fournier goes in, and the layup is good off the glass. Fournier's got 5 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Fournier against Brown, and it's rejected. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Fournier. He's got 5. Check by James. Inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
54 seconds left in the third. And here's Brown for 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Here's Papanikolaou. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Fires for 3. Fournier with a rebound. Fournier's got 4 rebounds now. Over to the wing. Here's Papanikolaou. And he jams it home with authority.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Right side Brown. Fournier with a rebound. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. Up 8. And time to step away quickly, but we'll... With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. We've got Furkan Korkmaz, and it's Diallo in at small forward. Akobo gets the bucket.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Here's Dorsey. On the take. Here's Evans. And they pick up 2.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Back to Diallo. Fires the 3. The shot no good. Diallo's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Here's Evans.
Home team foul. Furkan Korkmaz. Second personal foul. First team foul.
The home team on D. 7-point differential. Here's Dorsey. 5 to shoot. Pass to Evans. Puts up a 3. That one doesn't drop.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Diallo passes to Korkmaz. They set the screen. He shoots. It's not going to go for him.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Here's Dorsey. Three-pointer, no good.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Home team foul. 20. Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the away team.
Here's Evans. From down in the low post, it goes.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And that one drops. From deep three-point range, hits the three-pointer.
Whoa, sizzling from the field this half, and that's after a shaky start.
Evans is getting it done with 5 of 9 shooting from the field. From the arc. Offensive rebound. Pass to Dorsey. Fires from deep. Drains the triple.
You have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
And he's going for the lob. Intercepted. Here's Akobo. Lets the 3 fly. Corneli. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Tipped. Pass to Akobo. For 3, Diallo. No luck on that one.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's Akobo. That 3's off the mark. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. He buries it from 3.
Looking to close things out, that might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Well, Doris, there's no doubt who the face of the NBA has been for a while now. Who might that be in 10 years, though?
This is such an intriguing question to me, Brian, because some of the guys that come immediately to mind, Luka, he's been a presence on that first-team All-NBA almost since the onset of his career. Victor Wembanyama, Chet Holmgren are now 7-footers who are multidimensional. One guy that I don't think is talked about enough is Anthony Edwards. Highly skilled, highly charismatic.
For 3, Diallo doesn't go for him. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Evans. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Akobo. Here's Korkmaz. Counted from distance. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Dorsey. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Fast break, here we go. Tries to keep it alive, and he gets it back. And so the road team gets the W in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready.
Welcome to 2K Sports presentation of the NBA, but the bad news is there is no basketball, there is no NBA. The game has been canceled. Ha ha! Happy April Fool's Day, baby! This is the NBA, and we've got a great one in store. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. From the arc, that one's in, his first shot this game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Papagiannis, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Up again. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Pushing it up. No one near James as he lets it go. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Ward. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. To the paint. And finished off by Brown.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
And now a chance to honor a player who has been on fire recently. His play has earned him Player of the Week in the West.
You can see how valuable he is to the team with the amount of offense that he generates. Rarely is there a bucket where he didn't have a hand in creating it.
Now here's James. Pass to Blasingame. For three, buries the long-range jumper.
They've come out strong, 3 of their first 4 to start the game.
Here's Ward. He's covered by Brown. Crafty move. And the layup is up and in. He has 5.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Here's Hamas. A three-pointer is right on target.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Here's Kalathis. The kick out to Brown. Out to the wing. Here's Papagiannis. Offline with his 3.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
He gets that one.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Brown outside. Will it go? Good on the triple. Brown's got his second bucket of the night.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
From outside the arc. Can't hit that one. Pass to James. Pulls up on the wing. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. He's with it. He's picked up by James.
Home team foul. Papagiannis. First personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the home team. It's a 5-point game. They get the rebound. Pass to Ward. 5 to shoot. No problem knocking that one down.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
1:22 left in the first. Blasingame, the pass to James. Lets it fly. It's tipped, and they're able to recover. Here's Papagiannis, and they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Picked off in midair. Taken away by Hayes. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Pass to Ward. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Brown. From deep, James. Brown. And it's Brown on the follow. Brown's got 7 points.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
Hayes. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Papagiannis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Kalafis. Off target from outside. 16 seconds left here in the first quarter. Triple from the wing. He's got 13.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Up by 12. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Diallo out there at Corniche, and it's Korkmaz at the 1.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce. It is a shame to see a high percentage look go to waste. He'll be hearing about this one in the locker room, I'm sure.
Tipped away. Corniche, the pass to Diallo. Buries it down low. Diallo's got his first bucket of the night. Fires from the wing. Monaco with the steal. A slam dunk by Diallo.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
Side, and that one is hammered home.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Fires it up. Korkmaz grabs the miss.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Low. Count that one. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Akobo. Hits the three-point bomb. Akobo's got 5.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Knocked loose. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
First team foul.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Count it.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Diallo. A three-pointer off the mark. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
Shakes him, puts the move on. It's hauled in by Diallo. To the right side. A 3-ball. And it's a Kobo missing. It's hauled in by Diallo. 1:43 left in the first half of basketball. Fires the 3. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. Here's Watsura. He's guarded by Diallo.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
But confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Here's Watsura. And that one, good. Watsura's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's a Kobo. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And it goes out of bounds following the shot. .43 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Diallo. Here's a Kobo. From deep. Mark that as his 5th miss in 7 shots.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Good.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That free throw good from Korkmaz. Side, and it's blocked, and they recover it. Low. The teardrop falls in. He's got 8.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
A 3 off the inbound, and the basket by Bossingame.
Hey, everybody. That's execution off an inbounds play.
Launches a 3, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we've reached halftime in this one. They lead by 14. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
You take a look at the visitors. They've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the visiting team. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Corniche is out there with Diallo, and it's a Kobo in at the shooting guard position. Here's Korkmaz from outside off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
He's guarded by Diallo. Off target at the rim.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
They've got James. Passing game out there with Brown. And it's Papagiannis in at center. James fires from way outside. The quick look, no good that time. James is gone. Only 1 of 7 here from the field. Here's Ward. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Ward's got 7. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time, no need to force anything.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire. Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Pass to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Now here's James. Here's the screen. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 7 rebounds in the game.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Calathes has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Pass to Hayes. Hits the jump hook. Hayes has got 6 in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. He's got 18.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Calathes. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. Calathes has gone just 1 of 4 from deep. With some arc, Hayes no good. They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
He can't get it to go. Puts it up from 12. Misses. 4th time against 7 makes for this game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Fires from deep. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Papagiannis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Calathes, no luck.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
It's blocked. Here's Ward. He has 7, and he dunks it down.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. From deep, James drills the 3-pointer. James has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
Now here's Hayes. He's got 6. Pass to Ward. Four on the clock. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Calathes. Inside. Here's Brown. Here's James. Off target from the wing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Ward, good.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Korkmaz. Corniche is out there with Diallo. And it's Moniunas in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Watara. It's hauled in by Diallo. Diallo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Okobo. Nice shot from the wing. Richard, who do you think is the most impactful player right now in the NBA?
I stand by this. As long as LeBron James is wearing an NBA uniform, he is first, second, and third. The ratings say that. The money says that. As long as he is playing, he will be the most impactful player in the NBA.
Low. Here's Watara. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Diallo. Watara's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Here's Corniche. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Diallo, no good.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
See the pass to Watara. Sai, he's guarded by Diallo. Pass to Watara. It's deflected. Here's Diallo. Misses the 3. Diallo's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. From past the arc, that one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Here's Korkmaz. Takes a 3. It's not going to go for him. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Low.
2 minutes remaining.
Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Here's Okobo. And the 3 off target. Okobo's gotten just 2 of his 7 attempts from deep to fall here. Sai. The layup off target. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Diallo. No good from outside.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
Boy, that was a big shot.
And stunned silence, guys. That's the atmosphere in here after that shot.
There's 57 seconds left in the game. Here's the 3, and the 3 ball is good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Korkmaz passes to Diallo. Back to Korkmaz. Shoots it up. Second shot opportunity. For three. Drills it from outside. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point territory. Can't get it to fall. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for